Hello, welcome back, everybody. This is George, your host today. We missed you guys. It's been a while. I haven't showed myself in the fish room, and so far, everything is going great in here. Today, I just want to share a little bit of how I do my water changes. And if we get a big amount of people watching us, we will be doing some saltwater testing and talking about a little bit of that saltwater chemistry and what I do. I'm a beginner saltwater fish keeper. And I've been fish keeping and corals, also the freshwater for many, many years. Sunny Fish for Fish, hello, welcome. And everybody that just comes in, welcome. I'm going to be busy today. I'm going to be doing some water changes. I just missed the internet. I haven't been sharing much around. Um, I hope you can hear me well. Get a microphone. If my voice is coming from far away, let me know. I can get the microphone closer. Uh, not should be fine. It might die while I'm, in the middle of this. I don't know when was the last time I charged it. But yes, sir. Cheers, George. How's it going? I hope you're all doing good. Just talk and have a happy Saturday together. Uh, I've been watching YouTube all the time. I'm a YouTuber. I like to always be on YouTube. You know, I like everybody that comes and goes, and there's many people has been on YouTube that for many years, and some passed away, some stay, some gone. So I'm one of those guys that I think I'll stick around for a little bit because I like to share what I do here, and I fixed my fish room just for to view for everybody that comes to my channel. You know, uh, and I do breed fish, freshwater fish. I brought in one fish tank here as a quarantine for my saltwater, which is right there underneath that 8 foot long rainbow tank that you see. I just keep it fishy. Yep, I keep it very fishy in here. As you see, I have a nice blue light LED going around. Those are the little strips you can put. I have it all the way like around the room except that one wall right there, which nothing gonna stick on it. Like it's very hard to stick it on that. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you what I do for my water changes. I usually get a bucket and I put a pump in there with a hose going out in my garden for plants. And on this side, then one by one, and then I bring in. I have another bucket with the pump in it, long hose, and I'll just put them in there. So nothing to carry. There's no need to carry nothing. Just watch what I do. If you have any question, I'll try to answer it. Uh, just chilling here today. I always here in the garage, usually looking at the fish. But today I'm doing a water change. It's a water change day. So you can see my tank look all great, but they do need a water change. They're not cloudy or anything. They're all clean. They need a water change. There's some fry in some of them. I'm gonna do some brine shrimp and feed them and stuff. All right, hang in there. Okay, I'm gonna put that, and then I'll get my pump. So I got 40 fish tanks here in this fish room right now. 40, 41. Like that salt water, I have to do a bucket like this. And it's only like 5 bucket every 4 or 5 days. This one here, It's plugged in. I usually use something like this with a rubber band with a little sponge in front of it, so I don't suck any babies and anything. One thing I recommend if you have like a fish room like me, if you have any cyanobacteria in any of your fish tank, some of us have it. Like unfortunately, if we leave the lights on for a long time, fish family, welcome, welcome. If you leave your lights on for a long time, you'll be getting something called cyanobacteria, and it's like a green slimy algae. I don't know exactly what causes it, high nutrients or not, but it really, you can change water all day long every day. That cyano won't go unless you clean it really, really good. So I use this hose right here with a couple clamps, and I'll just go in and do the water changes. Let me show you how I do it. Let me get my clamps real quick. So clamps to hold the hose. What's that? Get it. Oh, I'm going. So far, so good. Let me show you what I did. I'll take you guys there. So right there, you see the hose? I have a clamp up there, and it's just going straight down in this bucket. And I have a water hose sucking it out with the plug. I plugged it into the power cord. Very simple. And all I have to do now, make sure the siphon's going, so I don't keep siphoning it. You know how much I need to take out from each tank. So I usually take all of it out, the ones I'm going to take water out, and then I go ahead and start the other tanks, and then I'll add more water. So I can't see, like, I can't go out there and do my things while this is happening. I have to stay on top of it. Right around quarter of the tank. Start the siphon from there, bucket, I take it to the other tank. I hope everybody's doing good this weekend. I'm just chilling here. It's about 82 degrees in my garage. When black, little hot. The fans are off because it's too much noise. Like the fans, one fan is on that is blowing air out of the room, so fresh air comes in. That's what I'm realizing. If I keep it closed, It will stay cool in here, but I keep the door open and let a fan bring in the hot air in. It'll warm up my room. Summertime, that's a good idea. I turned off all my heaters. I can heat up the tank by bringing in a hot air from outside. So it's pretty nice and not that humid. I'm still closing my tanks. I haven't closed them all up. The lights are too close to the top too. Those aren't the right lights I want for the fish room. So I try to take you know some of the hobby money and spend it back on. So for a long time, over 6 months or so, I haven't made a dime out of this room. Like literally, I've been just spending money and I haven't taken much. I haven't taken much out. I sold my wild angels that I had. I bought in four of them, and I sold the three that I had left. They got like they were like quarter 50 cents, guys. They went to nice like the body shape was like that big, big, big. So the with the fins and everything, they were that they get like good, big, bigger. So the wild angels, and so I turned off that tank. That was planted tank. I turned that one off, the 120. And overnight, I took all the plants out, all the dirt. I put it in the 20s in this row right here on top. And then just brought in some sand, washed it. I took that tank to 120. I took it outside. I washed it. I painted the black on the sides. And I brought in some amazing fish that is this big each one. I'll share them. I'll be doing water change over there too. And so hang in there with me if you like to see something nice and beautiful and big that I brought in before that I don't have it anymore. And I got a lot that give it too much water. Okay, guys. It was too much water. And as we're talking, again, there we go. So I haven't touched this one, two, three tanks because they have sand. I'm just gonna get it at different holes and use it. So there's fish in there, but no babies right now. No, none of these have babies. Be careful. I have a pair of histogramas in here. The Borrelia is the blue one, gorgeous fish. And when you're doing this, best thing time is to get the fan to suck them out after sucking the plants. That's not a good idea. Uh, but I haven't done much about it. Let it go naturally. Cut the stuff off the tank, so at the bottom has dirty stuff. But, uh-oh. And we made a mess. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Told you, little shit. This hose is a little short. I have to hold it with it. Made a mess. It's okay. I got a little mop. I can clean it all up. But I got fans and everything, so the floor is all nice and rough. And the tank's not gonna get damaged anything because I have it all weatherproof. And so I designed all of my, the way I want it to. Just a bit of water, like a cup of water. That's all it was. So I've been breeding a lot of fish lately, which is it's platinum Mayuki rice fish. I got babies of those everywhere. Celestial Pro Daniels, I got babies everywhere. I got what else? Bushy no albinos for right now. A lot of them everywhere. And then kitty I have a bunch. Beta, spirulina, a lot of fry everywhere. That one's done. Which is some good stuff in there. I don't know, I run it. That's up. Then I'm on the top of the plant. That, I really hate this plant. Blue green algae covers all the plants. I don't think the plants like it. And if you don't use you know, if you keep using the same hose over and over from one tank to another, you're gonna take the cyanide from one tank to another. Gotta be careful. I think that's what happened over here. This tank didn't have cyanide for a long time, and then all of a sudden the cyanide. And I'm a guy that changes the water, his water every week, right? I'm really changing water every week. The cyanide that you see, better to take it out. Now I'm having the same issue in my leaf tank, the 120 gallon. That's why I kind of wanted to. I mean, I've done everything right in there. I even have a skimmer, but I guess that stuff happens to almost everybody. Don't give up the hobby just because of the piano. Yes, I do. And I'm gonna take care of it. Like I just did a water change last night. I changed in about 40 gallons of it. 40 gallons salt water. I have the salt water mixed right next to my tank inside, so I don't have to carry any buckets or anything like that. I just, put a hose in there and turn it on and just pump the whole salt water out. Anybody wants to see something, let me know. I can definitely show the tank. One more here. You see, there's duckweed all over my tanks, right? This is the time when I take them out. What's up, Anthony? Pooping, bro. Doing what? Pretty much house. Do it pretty healthy. Take it. Check it out. Try as much as you can. So, I'm trying not to get the flash. Moment. I have my finger covering the hose, so I'm doing it slowly. So, guys, when it comes to the salt water, I want to talk a little bit of chemistry. I guess there's parameters you have to always follow. Like, it's not like the fresh water. You're doing water things in the fresh water, so you find it in the fresh water. You know, like they say, when you take the food, bunch of fish taking poop, they're just kind of like cleaning the smoke out of the room, cleaning all that poop out. And that's why we do water changes, you know. In the salt water, too, you do water changes, but you have to keep an eye on the chemistry of the thing throughout all its life. So you have to test. You can go without testing on the salt water if you're only keeping fish and doing like every 2 week water changes, keeping up with your filters and stuff. But when you're keeping a reef tank like the coral, all corals and stuff, yeah, you have to test. And because you pay a lot of money for those corals, they're not cheap. And if you don't really want to just lose them, you know, waste money. So years ago, I got into this hobby. By the way, I'm new. Only a few years ago, I learned a hard lesson that don't listen to the internet. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I don't know nothing about saltwater. I'm just learning. So I'm totally zero. I am not an expert anything to do with saltwater hobby. But again, I have a live reef with a lot of corals. They're all happy. There's four fish in there that call enches. There's three pajama cardinals. There is two new tanks, which is I took out the blue tank. He was eating my corals, biting on the torches, and I brought in a elephant tang and a scopus tang, and I have a two Yasha gobi with their pistol, one uh, watchman gobi with all these pistol shrimp. The pistols are pistol shrimp, and they together. So okay, got a few more tanks. So what I'm doing right now different, totally different. Uh, First, I listen to people say. Some people say don't have to change water. Some people say every 2 weeks. The the whole concept of it, you gotta keep it clean. If you see algae, you gotta keep it clean. If you see poop, a lot of poop, if you feed in a lot, you gotta keep it clean. They call it heavy in, heavy out. So as if you have time, salt water is for you. If you don't have time, you just wanna like feed, and it's better to have saltwater fish tank and no coral. So me and my friend Anthony were doing corals right now. In the beginning, this tank's about 7 months old. 3 months or so, I started putting the fish in coral. I lost some fish, so the cycle wasn't all done with the fish. 1 year cycle, I think I lost some fish there, and I wasn't testing it. Now I'm testing the water. I know what's going on for months, couple months. It's been like I know when my phosphates are high, my nitrates are high. I know when my alkalinity is at. I know where the heat temperature is at. Uh, I can test my calcium, and I haven't tested calcium yet, but it's a fresh tank. I'm just testing the major parameters first: alkalinity, calcium, magnesium, all that stuff. So it need to be tested. So I still missing a magnesium pen. I don't have it yet, which gonna work on getting one. I'm using those Hana pens. Very easy to use, guys. I also bought a mixture. Hello, GIB Aquatics. Welcome. And we're doing good. This is like the 4th of July weekend party. Almost, almost. So I'm doing a lot of changes here on those tanks right now. And then we're talking about saltwater a little bit. And for the people that are interested in saltwater, in the fresh hobby that they thinking about getting into the saltwater, I just want to put it this way. It's not a hard hobby. It's complex. Like You can do it. Anybody can do it. You just gotta have to work and do it. If it's not like impossible. It's not. Cost money. You can go cheap, as they say. As cheap as hello. Then welcome, welcome. Like 40-gallon. Uh, what is it? Top thing? Top of hang-on back filter. But is that the right way of doing it? I don't know. It all depends on what you put in inside. Like if you put in like just leather corals, that's perfect for it. But if you want to put like anything with skeleton on it, like LPS or SPS, which is called long polyp stony coral, and the small polyp stony coral, those ones, I say you need all kinds of different things to keep them happy and alive. Because the parameters in the beginning, they're gonna fluctuate a little bit. That's why we do testing and keep an eye on the parameters. But right now, I'm just gonna do water changes and test and see where I am at. And if I do, how much water changes I need to do. So sometimes if the phosphate and the nitrate's low, I don't need to do that much water changes, only like 10%. Like last night, I did a big boo boo that you're not supposed to do. That's another thing I want to talk about. So there's all kinds of stuff you can prevent from happening in your tank. Like I was using a skimmer in my sump, and that skimmer wasn't working right for some reason and overflowed, and all the gunk inside there, which is all the phosphate that is already removed. That's the organic phosphate the skimmer removes. It went back dumped inside my tank. And that's the day I was doing water change. Thank God. Nothing went wrong. Everybody's okay. Uh, I did a big 40-gallon water change on a 120-gallon. And I mixed the water over 24-hour with the salt in it. I mixed my own salt, check the parameters, and then I change the water. So today I'm gonna see what am I, see what's going on with the phosphate and the nitrate, and then maybe I'll do an alternative test. And first test we have to do, we like it or not. I mean, if you want to really be a reefer, meaning that you want to keep corals, you gotta think about making those tests happen. Some people have a lot of money; they can invest into machines that do that tests for you. Also, those needs be calibrated every so many use. And there's new ones coming up in the market. I like to talk about those that I'm interested because they do all five major parameters, and the way the machines are much more less calibration needed, and the reagents last a long time. They do like up to 100 tests each bottle, but the machine's not out yet. It's around $1,200, but it's not out yet. It does all alpha LED, calcium, magnesium, and phosphate and the nitrogen, all five elements. Yeah, sorry. Um, over in the center. And that's when I bring the water so we feel when I go move over. You're always gonna keep an eye on the bucket so it doesn't overfill. This pump is pretty strong and I got it from Harbor Freight Tools. It works pretty good. Master Aquatic Eduardo welcome. And so yeah guys, let me do the water change here. Maybe I'll get some water from the salt water inside the tank. And the lights are off right now. They come up at 6 p.m. over here in my time, California time. It's around 2, I believe, or so. So yeah, you want to see what's behind me in that tank, not this one, the big one. The big one looking good. There's a bunch of rainbows in the shadow. I don't get. Woo! Come on, rainbow. They want food. George's favorite fish food in the whole entire world wide world. Everything eats this. Fry eats it. Everybody eats it. Ah, they like it. They like it. Everybody getting lots of things today. Very simple. Very simple. Don't make it hard on you or anything like that. I don't have to climb all that anymore. Before I had to climb ladders to get on top. It was very inconvenient. So today I'm like much convenient for me because I don't have any more fish tank above. No more fish tanks everywhere, like on top. No, you can see. Just a second. Okay. So here we go. I'm using this little thingy. It has a little knob. You open it, water comes up. There's a pump pumping it for the hose. Very simple, guys. Very easy. We have like a 60-gallon water. Some of my tanks are low, low, like that one. There's bunch of baby fries in there. That one's beta, Marina. I bred him twice already, and now I'm giving him a break. Uh, that guy won't stop breeding. Hot time right now. I feed him really good black worms and everything. Oh, also, check out this guy. Let me show you him really quick. This beta, beta, beta. Sorry, guys. Setting camera, changing the camera angle. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and look at this, guys, really quick. There's a pair of beta atutas in here, atutas. I, you see the male? He's right there. I'll bring him out right now. Just a second. I'll show you guys. We'll give him some vibra bites, and they will play some vibra bites. Hey, beta, beta. There you go. Hey, beta, beta. Come on. There they are. So this is the female, and that's the boy. That's the boy and that's the female. There's few fries in that tank with them, and I also have other fries from them. These are the wild ones, by the way, from Indonesia. I have got it from Black Water Aquatics on his website. He sells them. He's out of order right now on these guys. The gorgeous boy. He looks so beautiful, blue, about 4.5, 5 inches. Gorgeous. I like the female too. She's got the red combination on her. Come on, man. So the reason the water is low here, I keep it low on the beta. The top is closed, guys. I have a screen cage. Well, I'm gonna put a glass. It's better that way because I guess they need that humidity to breathe some kind of a air. Like they like it that humid. It's so if I keep it, it's humid in here in the room right now around 53. That's all I have. The humidity. Yeah. So if you put a piece of glass, it'll be like that glass. I think that's how I correct it. So that's that on. I got something. It's pretty so ask for that. Local to me. Hey, George, you got the babies? Yeah, I got babies. Yes. Look at that daddy. He's still gorgeous. Let me cover that light for you down there so you see him. There you go. The reddish looking one, the front is the female, and the big boy is next to her behind her. These are beta atutas, mount brooding from a family called Unimaquilara. Unimaquilara. So one of my favorite beta. I have two different types of beta in here, Unimaquilara. One's called Gladiators, I think, and that's from Anthony. He brought him here, is breeding them for us. And in my 40 gallon, in this same row, one of the 40 gallons. Also, beta called beta embellished. Those are wild also. I have a wild beta embellished. I bred them. I have a bunch of fry from them and they're getting bigger. They're in the 20 gallon with the mom and dad. They're not eating them or anything like that. They're fry already like nice size. They won't be eating them anymore. So they won't even fit in their mouth. All right, guys, let me take the camera somewhere and show you something nice and new I have in the room. I've been wanting to share it with you guys for a long time. And then here they are. I have to turn off the lights behind me really quick so you guys can see them. This is a 120 gallon, hold on, that I had planted in there. And it's no longer planted. Overnight, I did tear it down, like I said earlier. There you go. So let me turn off those lights behind me. Huh, you can see now. Okay, let me give this guy some spirulina. Maybe they'll come out. Hey, come on, guys. Let's see if they'll come through. So these are two females that you're looking at right now. The male inside that terracotta pot. Let's see if they'll come out in a minute. There he comes. There he comes. They're getting a water change too, by the way. So that big boy come out? Yeah. No. No, he's there. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. I'm going to back up a little bit. You guys can see him. There he is. A big boy. We don't contest. Remember, I bought the 13. Uh, those three are replacing the 13 that I had. So I have a colony right now. And, they are 3.5 years old. This colony, two female of one male. You can see the female has the smaller one and the bigger female have a big hump on their head. And he has a nice big hump on him too. But these are nice and big fish. That tank is 120 gallons, 5 foot long. No, 6 foot long. Yeah, 5 foot. I think it's 5 foot long. 5 or 6 foot long, whatever. 120 gallon. That's the size. And I have sand in there, some rocks on the side. That big female on the left, she's the one that dug up all that sand. And this female here on the right, she's digging the sand over there. And the big boy just chilling. Food, I'm feeding them the Hikari sinking pellet, the Ciclet Excel, the green color. That on Amazon right now, it's like $15 something. I do take some water in a cup and soak the food in there. Now, the spirulina, you don't have to do that. It gets soaked in immediately when you put it in a tank. But the pellet ones, I do soak it, let it 5 minutes or so sit in the water, and then I feed it to them so they don't get the bloat and stuff. Also, do you see that filter in there? So they had that filter in their tank, and it's good to oxygenate them. The temperature is high in there, it's good to oxygenate them. Good oxygenation filter. I got two more filters on top, heaters in there. Temperatures at 82. I'll try to get you guys a closer look for them. I don't like the camera in front of them. But this is good footage. You guys can see it, how nice they are. The blue colors on them. You see why George brought them home. A friend of mine, water store, got it from John, watching us. Then he decided to fish like, oh, thank you again. Your friends that have to come by, guys. So he saw me losing those Santosa and I don't know, watched the videos. He saw what happened. He's like, George, what happened to the Santosa? Like, I told him what happened. The fall back, they were fighting, right? Those are not fighting us. Hallelujah. But I, so he has it for 2.5 years, crazy enough. But it's like, no, I don't know. Yeah, I was up. Losing. Look at him. Yeah. Look at that baby. So beautiful. Let me bring that camera back slowly because I don't want to speak them so much. Let me show you this tank. A little bit of this tank. The rainbow tank. Enjoy the rainbow tank of it. You guys can see, right? Yeah, I think you can. This is an 8 foot long acrylic tank. Check it out. Pushy knows daddy, and they're always having babies for me. I can't believe it. All these babies are from him. He just gave me a clutch of like 60, 70 babies. Super nice. Let's see the camera angle. A little close up for you guys. Yeah, all on top. What's that? So you got a few kinds in here. I got the Bosman eyes. Uh, what else? There is the Marices, Arkansonii, Hubble Axelradi. There's few turquoise. There is one called Upasterata from Wawawu, and the Gary Lang guys in there too. So quite a few. So guys, I don't know music or anything like that. I know it's boring. I'm doing a lot of changes right now. So let me turn the light back on that side, show you what I'm doing, what I'm at. Oh yeah, like almost halfway done. There's some of the tanks need to be done out of water. Like this tank right here on the bottom. See, I'm getting there, filling them back up right now. And that one, I have Amazon puffers in there. I would like to share two with you guys. Let me bring you guys closer to the tank. It's gonna be a little shaky. I'm sorry, but hold on. I gotta do this. Show you how this. I'm gonna have to take the one side of the tripod off so it will get down closer. Cause I have like an extended on there. Extender. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take this out. Well, here. Some Amazon puffers. I have them for a few weeks already. They've been doing good, like almost a month. They eat really good. They eat snails. They eat the bloodworms. They eat anything I give them. But they still windowsill. This is a 20-gallon. I got to put them in a 40-gallon. They still do the window surfing thing, the glass surfing, going up and down. Especially when I come in front of the tank. Other than that, they're just chilling. I think that's I'm just cooking them. That up and down thing is just like they're being cooked up. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, back up, fool was scared. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. That's how I do my things, you know. I just relax in the garage and back up a little bit. What's going on? I got the TV on top, but it's off right now. I've been watching The Flash lately. The TV right there, you guys can see, all right. Yeah. So no lazy George here. George always works, does his job because this is a hobby that I really, really, really enjoy. Also, the saltwater hobby I enjoy too. So, uh, but happy, no complaint. Good stuff. Trying it, peace, food, killer, increase, fish they say they give a year. They're living a long life. Do your job. Water. $20. I want to have a 50 inch. I want to take that. I want to like five slice fish. One has like five rainbow fish. One has like three rice fish. Oh, crazy, right? But that's what I like to do. You know, like fish is only the ones I'm breeding, just keep them in the 20 breeding, take their mobs and hatch them somewhere else. I've been doing that in a 40 gallon. Yeah, good success. A bunch of CPDs, a bunch of uh, ice fish, cycles. No matter what. Everybody's saying something. Indoor fishing inside. Marco. Hey, what's up, George? Hello, everybody. I'm watching the Flash now. Wow, really good. I like that. I'm at like episode 4 right now. Season 4, episode something. Yeah. It's been a long time, Marco. I'm back, back and talk fish. Fingers are not. You've been working a lot lately, huh? Work never ends. Dude. Look, I'm working right now. Been up this morning and I cleaned up all my rats. I fed my snacks. Now it's time to do the water changes. Later on, I'll be making dinner and taking shower, giving shower, stuff like that. I'm always busy. Always busy. That's life, you know. It's enjoyable. If you don't have nothing going on, it'll be boring. You'll be like thinking too much, and you'll be like, "Hey, what's going on in life?" And too much trouble. So keep yourself busy. Keep your mind busy. So you won't go in negative thoughts. Always positive, positive, positive. We'll fail, of course. The only way we will learn from it. That's the best one. But failures, we're doing stuff on it. I traded the second Mega Drive one time for the computer. Because I really wanted to learn it. Paintballing, it's too fun. I have a paintball place right near my house. It's the Bellflower Paintball something something. Look them up. We should go one day. Anthony can paintball too. I can paintball. We've been Call of Duty every night, Modern Warfare and stuff like that. Battle Royale. Play Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Takes time. It takes time. So, Hollywood spot, huh? That's the one I think next to my house. Yeah, we don't know about going soon. I don't know. I'll let you know, bro. Look, we've been in like an hour in here, and it's working. I'm doing the water changes nonstop. I still haven't siphoned Those are only on the 20 gallons right now. I'm doing it. I still haven't siphoned it all up. I siphoned one rack, two racks, almost done with the third rack. There's like three more tanks left. Then when I do that, I will refill all of the back. Then I'll go to the other one, right? The Plantosas, I'll be doing those the last. I'm gonna do a 15, 20 gallon water change out of that. Only like 10% only. Not too much. They don't like a lot of water. Need some auto DI water, change this guys with water, buffers, buffers. Uh, it helps with the light too. It, uh, also, but that's definitely not fun for a while. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'll be back with you. I know the mic died. Let me take this out of here. The mic is dead. I got you guys. What do we want to see? Let's look. The tanks they just got water changes done. There is a nice blue eye bushy nose in this tank. Check them out. There's one right there on the leaf. And there's platinum white rice fish in there. Oh, he took off. He's like, forget it, dude. I don't want you to see me. There's another one right here. Check them out on the sand. Let me feed them. You give them the bug bites. Tacophobia. Wow, it's cold. Sweet, warmer than recent morning. You've been hot in there, dude. Like 82, 84, 85. Really hot. There you go. They're gonna come right now. They'll smell the food and they come over. You guys hang in there with this tank a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm filling up one of my gallons so I can finish with the water changes. So hang in there with me. No more water taking out from the 20 gallons. That's all done. Finished taking all the water out there. Oh, here comes the rice fish. You guys gonna see like eggs on that One, let me see. Does she have eggs on her? Anyone here eggs? Yeah, one of them have eggs. I see one of them have eggs. My friend Anthony just took the mops this morning from here. And they were here like for 10 days or so. I'm gonna put new mops in there. Oh, they're all in the front, huh? Meditation time. Cheers, though. Oh, you guys see this, guys, right? There's the two bushy nose. Those are the blue eye, whites, snow whites, they call them. Some beautiful fish. They're eating a Vibra bite. Oh, here's all three of them. I bought five in the beginning, but they were smaller when I got them, and the two didn't make it. There's three of them alive. I hope I have a male and a female or two female, whatever. Just one male. I haven't seen any bushies yet, but those are still small to show their bush. But even if they're females, I can crossbreed them with some blue eyes and maybe make some snows again. We'll see. Genetically, I can do stuff like that. It's easy, but it takes time, and it's better to have the male and female of those to breed that. Second barrel is ready. I'm about to fill up the rest of the water. Uh, yeah, I am sick and just been watching fish video all day. I'm sorry, fish streams. I have three male lemons and one female. So I do have, those are not the lemons. These are the snow whites. Let me show you a closer look at them. Blue eyed snow whites. They're not the lemons. The lemons I have right here. I will show them to you in this tank. George, where's the light at? Right here, guys. Hold on, hold on. No disasters. Here we go. These are the blue eye lemon flaccos. There's some big ones. That's a female. I have a male right there. You can see it. And these are my blue eyes in here, the blue eye Tanjanikans. No, I'm sorry, blue eye. I'm saying the blue neon Tanjanikan. There's Epicromus leptostomas, and there's some baby Parkinsonis in there, rainbows growing. And pretty much some Corydoras and some rabbit snails in here that they breed too. This tank gets baby brine shrimp and spirulina. So check out this tank. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of babies in here, which I say a little bit is a lot. Trust me, if you can see them. So these are white rice fish babies. If you see right there is one, and there's smaller fry. Some of them are bushies right there, babies. They're everywhere, and there is some celestial probe Daniels in our bunch. You can't see them very well because they're different color. So that tank that right there has that. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Let's. That tank is filled up yet. There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 10. That's exactly the. This is going outside to my compost. I have a compost bin. and that's gonna be yummy, yummy warm food. I'm sure they're gonna love it. This is all the duckweed because yeah, okay, okay. Don't worry, it's not coming to you. Don't worry. I won't jinx it. You to what is nice, thanks, and you to the hobby. Welcome, welcome. Well, if you haven't seen the room, I'll give you a quick look, but I'm filling up waters right now, and I don't want to overfill. Watch slowly. That's 120, 255 right here with 10 Janikins in it. And then we got the 40s on top of each other, two of them, six of them total. And we got the 20 gallons, about 30 of them. Each rack has 10, which is 10, 10, and 10, 30. That's pretty much it. And there's that 240-gallon rainbow tank. I hope you liked it. But I can tell by the name. Hold on. So, what kind of fish hobbyist are you? One tank, two tank, or 50 tank at George? I mean, 40 tank. New to aquatics, do you have one tank, two tank, or more than two tanks? Yeah, Brussels can go with Tanjanikins. Um, Not sure if the Frantosas are okay because the Frantosas eat fish, guys. If they fit in their mouth, they might eat them. So the biggest ones you want to put in there with them, not the small ones at all. I have a 120 gallon so far. Okay, that's a nice great one. What kind of fish you keeping? I like to breed fish, and that's what I like to do. I have killifish, rainbows, no angels here these days. There's bunch of rainbows and bettas. Bettas. I've been breeding rice fish a lot too. Betta, neon, tetra, and corridora. Dude, it must be planted tank, right? Or I don't know if you're a lady or a man. I'm not sure. I'm saying, dude, sorry. That must be planted tank. That's what I want to do with that 240 gallon. I'm gonna have a planted in there. Betta. What kind of betta? Regular betta. I breed bettas, but the wild ones only. I like the wild ones. I'm not into the domestic regular bettas. I'm waiting to fill this tank up. It takes a lot of time. And when I'm done, maybe I'll do the saltwater testing really quick. We'll see how I feel. The the testers are right there on the floor, sitting, waiting for me. Let me show you this rainbow fish right here. While we fill up the tanks. These are the what are they called? Kawa Creek, I think. Oh, Fish dream saying black inkfin pelvis stud spot trophies, blackfin, gold ocellaris, pearly ocellaris. Those are the new thing. Yeah, the bushiness will be found with the pelvis and everybody else. I mean, I have one pelvis right now. Let me show you them. He's looking right at us right now, right in this tank. He might go hide and watch right there underneath that wood. Won't come any closer. So we can go maybe closer. Slowly. You see it? Right there underneath that wood. There's a big black pelvis in there. Where's my rainbow fish? I know he has no business yet, guys, but that's what I put him. I'm gonna look for a female for that big boy. I lost this female when I bought him. Yeah, he won't mess with nobody though. He's a nice guy. He's just waiting for food to eat. Let me show you some other fish. So we got some killifish over here. This tank is already filled up. It's called Aphyosemion volcanum. They're gorgeous, guys. Just gotta have to see them under the light. Like this front one is a female with a stripe on it. Just let me see if I can feed them. They'll come over. Give them some. Mm, Just change their water. They should come over and eat. Oh, there you go. There you go. There's a bunch of them in there. You just gotta see them come over and eat. Uh, just put one a little bit to the right. Put them on the side. Maybe the light will show you them. These are gorgeous fish. You gotta just have to put the light on them to see them. Look, that one is spotting in the back. He's got the gorgeous yellows, gorgeous oranges on them. They look regular, but under the right light, they show so much coloration on them. They're beautiful, and they're hard water species. They spawn in the hard water. That's one fish I would like to have always. Apio volcanum. Very nice name for a fish. Why is it called volcanum? Because I guess they come from the volcano where the hard waters are, and they breed in the hard water. I need to go wash some blackworms to feed some of those tanks. They'll be like right in the front. Now check out this rainbow. Just got a water change done up. Oh, they'll be like spawning instantaneous. All that duckweed on top, and there's guppy grass in there. Also, I have some Bobiris african fern. So after I do water changes, I do dose some plant food. That's why you see my plants are all nice and red. I mean, red. I'm saying nice and green, and so I am dosing to keep up with the nutrients for the plants to eat. Just fish only and food only. I found out it's not enough for me because I don't have that much load of fish in there. You have like in this 20-gallon over 15 fish, maybe it'll be enough. But I have only five, and these are small because they don't go any bigger. It's like perfect for their breeding. After 25 years away from African cichlids, I have reventured into them over recent months. You saw the GRB, you saw the Frontosa that you saw, right? They are beautiful specimens. Yeah, I love those guys so much. No joke. Our next tank over is getting filled up. See, this tank, no water. Yes, babies. I am gonna be putting RODI water slowly, drip, 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 because it's stagnant acidic water in there. And I also have like two nice sized betas that I need to remove out of there, like because the brothers and sisters are smaller, and these guys will prey on them. So I can get them and put them in another tank. Very nice. Two Tanganyika tank, other with pair of Laptis Lampropologus, right? Lampropologus, Actinotus. The other tank has Dilidochromis, Big group, both awesome tanks. Yeah, I love that. Big Felbies are nice. I tried them before. They were aggressive. They killed each other. Uh, they got the space stripes on them, and he also have a Malawi male peacock secret tank too. Nice. Yeah, this 240-gallon would be really nice cichlid tank, but I am not gonna do that, guys. No way in the world. I feel like dumping bunch of what you call it? How you say? They eat a lot. I mean, these frontosas do eat, but I feed them once a day. I feed them good amount, and that cichlid extract should last me at least 3 months for like $15. That's not much. If you have a big tank, you're gonna feed that one bag every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or so. That's a lot of money. And if you can breed them, and you know, then Janikins I can breed, because I know if I put them in species tank only, they'll breed. They love that. I have the perfect hot water for it. I proved it. I really do have the perfect hot water for it. Uh, they will breed, no problem. And I can move them fast. Like if I want to sell them, they're easy to sell, the Tanjanicans. But the other African cichlids are the ones in the market near me. They get in the ones they call juiced, I think they call them, which is hormone shut up fish. Their colors are there for 1 week. Once you bring them home, their colors are no longer there. No matter what you do, those colors never gonna come back. So wherever they're coming from, just to sell the fish, they're shooting them out with the hormones. Now the same exact fish, they sell it for like $15, $20. You have to buy it from the reputable breeder online that has all the colors on it. It'll be around $150, right? 150 bucks, because they're not juiced. They're perfectly, generation after generation bred to be that color or whatever. They naturally that color. So we've seen it always in the hobby. We know how it works. Around me, all juice. And the ones that are not juiced are expensive. And I don't know if the fish store will literally tell you they are or not. I know there's one that I know they're not, but not guaranteed. Not guaranteed. Oh, Tanjanikins I'll do all day long. Like I really like to get those punks again. I like to get those Julidochromis again. But those Julidochromis, they need a big tank, guys. Like no joke, 120-gallon. Julidochromis, what is it called? Those Bouchardis and the daffodils. The daffodils are my favorite. Those ones breathe crazy. I bred them so many times. I had fun breeding those. And I just not doing it right now. I changed the room. Everything changed. So in the future, I might get him again. Right now, I'm breeding betas and whatever I have, rice fish. You guys know there's no more apistogrammas over here. I sent them all away. I had some juveniles growing. There's a little bit growing, but LFS the other day I called and said, "Hey, you want some apistos?" He's like, "Yeah." And last time I took some, he's like, "Oh, bring them in a softer water." So I tried to do that. It was a lot of work, and I lost some pistos. And so the ones I have here, I have them in hard water, guys. I didn't do it fast. I mean, slow. I went in 40-gallon. I changed 15-gallon, and I lost some. So they were growing in the soft water. That's fine, but they're not growing in the soft water. I keep them in the harder water. So I'm not gonna take any of those out there either. Those are gonna get out of here slowly. There's a lot of work because I don't have an RODI machine, and I don't think I should actually uh, dedicate that just for this. I did what I did with the pistols. I'm done with them. I bred them almost all of them. Some we lost, some you did. Stunning fish, and they're really cool to breed and have a multi generations in the same tank. That's right. But I love the daffodils. Check out this fish I'm changing water now. These are from Florida. Father Fish went down and got them for me. They're called pygmy sunfish. There's few on the sand, you see. They're like just chilling in there. Changing their water right now. They should be happy. Here, happier. There's one male on the stand actually. You need to see it. He's gorgeous. Hey, he's in the front. There you go. That's the boy. But he's not all fired up. You should see the other boys in there. There is another one that comes out. Oof, so gorgeous. I'm about to take some of these gramas and put them in this tank. Why? There's nothing but scuds in there. Look, every time I put them up to hatch something, they were gone. Everything got eaten. There's a ton of scuds in this tank. Ton of babies that just newly released. You can see the sand moving almost. Look at all that little things. They look like shrimp, but they call them scuds. Oh man, I hate those things. They eat eggs. They eat fish eggs. I don't like them. And George, water changes take forever. Huh? Yeah, well, we'll see how today for sure how long it's gonna take. I started it with the camera on, and I'm not delaying. I haven't stopped yet. This is only the 20 gallons, by the way. I haven't even done the whole room. Takes like almost all day here. Like, okay, now this is done. So that section is done. Over there is done. This section is done. Last one I'm filling up, and then there's that section which is all emptied, ready to be refilled slowly. So to breed the better, you see, right, how much water I have in a 20-gallon. The darker water that looks like a mud in there. This is brown water. I add this black, triple black water liquid right here to make it that color. It's this is very concentrated, and if you add it in there, I don't think it will bring up the pH right away unless you put some leaves in that water and stuff and RODI. Slowly will go down. Um, they're safe for betas. Betas are fine with it, but be careful changing them back to the hard water. You know, might not like that. If they're weak betas, they can lose. So that's how much water I put in there. I throw me like three females. I mean, sorry, two females and one male. And when I see babies, I'll move everybody out. When I see fry, everyone comes out. So you see that section is done again. That one is done. I'm doing this last section right now. It's been already 1 hour 54 minutes since we started. No, that's crazy. Only for I mean, I'm not sucking the water super fast out, just the hose and pump. So I did those. Those ones went first. But bringing it in, it's a half an inch hose with the little you know, I don't want a lot of fast because everything's gonna fly everywhere. The way that I did that blue thingy right here is really working for me. As you can see, the water not going down the way, like pushing down straight, cutting the hole, blockage on the bottom, so the sand doesn't go staring everywhere. That's working perfect for me. So I don't move debris and everything around and make the tank look dirty and stuff. So, and you see, you know, you can close it and take it in and out, no problem. So I made this garage for me, guys. You know, just me and my friends, we relax here every night. We play Call of Duty. If anybody interested, we stay up till like 2 o'clock every night and play Call of Duty. 2 o'clock my time. It's a Call of Duty Black Ops mobile, and my screen name is Alpha on that too. I'm gonna show you guys how I clean my baby brine shrimp pretty quick. Okay, that water finished. I gotta go fill it up again. I know when my water is in my breath, but that's sending the bubbles. That's Stephen saying, hey, it's done. Go fill it up again. So it's not coming straight from the city to my tanks. No, it's going to a barrel, like 60 gallon, 55, 60. I dechlorinate it and then I fill out the water. And getting that all right? Just filling up some water. Almost there. Want to see any of the tanks? Let me show you this tank. Let me show you this tank. Some fry glowing in there. I'm changing water right now in a bit. Here, I'll get a close up. There's some opistoglomas. Some red shoulders. These were actually left in one tank. They were super, super tiny. A couple months back, I sent the parents and I found them in the tank. There's few long fin bushy nose and some regular albinos too. So guys, I'm gonna change this guy's water really quick. Better. I'm gonna show you how I do. This one's a little harder for me because of like I have to do it with the water hose. Check it out. How many quick? The buddy's in the front. He's like, "Are you feeding us?" Just doing it like in the bucket, and I'm gonna add a bottle of 5 gallon bucket in the bottle, which is in the front right now. I have it ready to go back in there. And I don't want to do big water changes on these tanks, small water changes. And the PBS thing that wants to know it is 100, which is a little too high. Keep it back up. A little too high. Have to be some organics like that on top, stimulating and causing the PBS. Um, yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Here's this. about 45 pounds, 50 pounds. Not heavy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. For water done. And that guy just got a water change, so he's all happy. Look at him. Let me get that water on. I'm filling up the last of the, what is it called? 20 gallons right now. Man, that's gonna take 3 hours only, huh? 30, 1 hour for like 10. Not bad, not bad. Just refilling them takes forever. That's what I know, but the pump is like that because I don't want it going too fast. So I have to wait. There's no other way. And I don't have to change all the waters at once. Like the big tanks, I'll do them on Monday. You know, the 40 gallons, I'll do them tonight. And the 55s, I do it on Monday too. The front door says I'll do it tonight. Eat fishy, fishy, fishy. Where'd you go, fishy, fishy? Where did that fish go? Back in his little terracotta, maybe. Yeah, they like that terracotta a lot. On the lot, I put that in their phone. Okay, let's go show you what I'm doing here. The last of the tanks I'm filling up. See how easy it is to do water changes? I don't have to do much. That 40 gallon I just did, that one is different. That's what I'm saying, though. Those RODIs are not easy. Now, for my betas, I'll kill my back. That's okay. What's happening, everybody? I hope you're having a good day. We're just changing some water here. Simple aquatic. Best time of the week is water change day. Yeah, fish love it. I just did all the other ones right now, like 20 gallons. This is the last of the 20 gallons I'm doing today. Like a couple hundred gallons of water change. So far, I did like
100 gallon. Took like 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, yeah, 100 gallon. So take about 5 gallon of each. 20 gallon out, 5 gallon, 5 gallon, not like 3 gallon or 3 gallon and a half. I take some more sometimes. Yeah, the fish will tell you they're happy, man. When you change the water, fries all purring and happy, and they're not getting anywhere. So those two tanks that right now I'm filling up, that one and the one next to it, are those tanks that I brought. Those the 120 Frontosa, the substrate was in there. And the plants were in there. All the cryptocronies and like the other plants were all in there. I brought them, put them in there, and believe it or not, they haven't died. They're surviving the same substrate, and I planted the crypts back. They didn't melt away, and they're just like thriving. You can see, look. I'm gonna be dosing it after I'm done, but there was not much melting at all in here. But I don't see any melting actually. These were all in the 120, that one right there. And so no longer the 120. There's another tank there. I haven't turned the lights on yet. Well, I will. Let me see what time is it. Almost 1 more hour. I usually turn all the lights on, but today I'm doing water changes. That's why they're on early. So you can see. These ones are the ones I finished with the water changes. Very quick about this little thing. This is the sieve for your brine shrimp. Don't know where you get it from. I think brineshrimphatchery.com. They're pricey and makes the brine shrimp cleaning easier, a lot easier. So how I do it, I usually take this little pitcher right here. I put that in there, just so, and then I bring my brine shrimp hatchery down, which I'm gonna do right now. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna need to feed. There's this brine shrimp hatchery, and I'll just get it down on one of the things. Let it sit there for a little bit, and then I'll harvest it. Show you how I do it too. Down a little bit. Yeah, it is worth it. I think Brian Shrimp. Yeah, Anthony says BrianShrimp.com. What's up, bro? When you coming back? Yeah. Yeah, you see me working here, bro. I haven't made a mess yet, which which is good. Focusing on the work, not on the video. Sorry, guys, but I can read the comments and everything. And it's been only like 2 hour and 22 minutes for all those tanks, and I got about one, two, three I haven't touched because those have betas in it. And I'll be adding water little, slowly, slowly because they have like the babies in there. Oh, you're right behind me, huh? Ha 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 ha! Funny guy. We got Anthony in the house. Hey, so when this water change is done, I'm gonna go offline and then come back. Maybe do the testing on the salt water. Give it a break a little bit. And like that takes forever. I didn't even believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, let's do that first. Just like that. I want to take one now. Yes. Thank you, Anthony, for this tip. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, Anthony brought this over here. Got it. Couldn't do it.
Hey, Simple Aquatics. What's up, GRB? I saw you say hello earlier, but I was kind of driving.
There you go. It's how easy, but very simple. Look how fast I cleaned that ranch. Wow. Wow, dude, that was fast. Sorry, but that was fast. All the seeds and stuff are in there to see, right? So let's get that ranch something that it's up and feed it to everybody. Dropped it earlier, I was there.
You do?
Yeah.
Turn this back down. I'm gonna be all the way to over there. There. That's the you were still in the
Oh, good. Everybody, everybody,
to the downtown, right?
hmm? The one on the left. But even the baby bear right now. Yeah, I forgot. So I think there's a bear here Donnie was talking about the other night.
Yeah.
I think they're better bro because maybe he still has a couple more in his mouth when I brought him over. So that's what I'm assuming happened. What do you think?
You could even scoop them back up when you were trying to move them over.
What?
You could have scooped whatever's in his mouth back over when you were trying to move him over and then spit him out over there.
Oh, you think that's what he did? So there's
Yeah.
only like two babies.
It's not.
Yeah, only two babies, not one baby. But else,
I counted at least 2 dozen rice fish.
right?
Yep.
Nice.
So they're hatching fast, bro. So whatever mops you put in,
Yeah.
I only had 5 days with those other mops too. They're hatching right now, so they are laying eggs like crazy.
Yeah, right. It's right this time.
If I did for it, what if it wasn't for all those snails, I would have had so many already. Fish orange wide eyes. How's it going, Cable Wonders? For anyone who doesn't know, this is Anthony with Anthony's Fishy Friends speaking. Hey, Fish Dreams, how are you doing? Show you guys some fish while he's gone, huh? I'm gonna take this off real quick. So I think this has become my responsibility right now. George, George, we're gonna overflow. No. Oh, that's one of my favorites in this tank right here. You see the whiptail? A little whiptail cat. Hey. Sorry, guys. Got to make sure we don't overflow here. Just going to turn it off for a second. I'm pretty sure we're coming over to this tank right now, but I always ask George when I'm not sure because I don't like to mess things up. And here he is. Hey, bro, are we coming to this one now? I stopped it already. Here, guys, let me put you back for a second here.
Almost done. What's up, Dr. Anthony?
You kick back over. I was just showing this while you were gone.
Yeah, I want to show those beta babies, man, but they're not coming out.
Yeah.
In the pond, I got like maybe 6 of them or so. And here, maybe there's 2. I should take them out and put them on the pond. Fill them out. Yeah, I want to show you this tank really quick. Check it out. It's the light in the back will bother. Here's the colony of a frontosa I just required. 2 females and 1 male. The right female is a smaller one. The left female is big, and the big boy is in the middle. He's in the top terracotta thingy. So they're in the 120. She's already digging and everything. And then this 240, we're gonna make it a planted tank later on. Yeah. So it's this 3 hours almost taking me to fill up all these 20 gallons. Only the 20 gallons. I've been doing water change for the past 3 hours, and like I haven't stopped. But you can see, I mean, I filled up all of them.
There's some babies in here, some babies in this tank, some babies in there, rice fish babies. So they're like spread it all over here and there and there. And there.
Okay, I'm gonna run real quick.
Yeah, but checking on some babies. Baby babies. I just fed them. Those betas have so much babies, it's not even funny. By the way, the pair that I bred, they are in here. Let me just show you a quick. Oh, this tripod's too high. The females are in there, and here's the male. Here's the male. Beta Smerodina. And there's a female. There's a female right there. Two females and one male. These are right now not breeding because I didn't give them any RO water. They just break because I already got a bunch of babies in this tank here. Bunch of fry in there. There's a bunch of them, guys. No joke. The last tank to fill up. So yeah, check it out. Almost done. That tank, I have beta Mahachai in there, some male, two female, one male. That's why the tank is empty. And I'm gonna try to auto DI it and breed them again. So we're done with the 20s. Oh, yeah, this tank here has a lot of fry. You can't see, guys, because it's super tiny, just about like 3 days old. They're like specks in there. And the betas don't move fast, so you can't see them at all. Ooh. I'm gonna almost end it here. And then later on with, oh, there you go, there you go. I was looking for some more brine shrimp. I want to give the betas over there. So there's more brine shrimp. Beta is gonna eat. I need that turkey base, the yellow one. Is it all right there on top of that thing? Turkey base still comes in handy. This one got a nice plastic on it. Very nice. Yeah, all of it going to those babies right now. So much in there. So much babies in there. In about a few weeks, they'll get a little bigger. I'll feed them every day, at least once or twice. There's the pistols. Yeah, Dr. Anthony, my fish room has changed a lot. So there's no more racks on top, no more fish on top whatsoever. It's all right at my, yeah, this is for enjoying now. It's not for like, profit or anything like that. I'm just enjoying my fish room. And I have installed the door. I have put a styrofoam like you had before at your place. I've seen that. So we have changed. The walls are all black with a, you know, Got LED lights going around. TV right there. We enjoy sit down watch a me and Anthony watch a you know YouTube or movies or whatever. I have a Fire Stick on there to the TV. Yay! Finally, man, 2 hour and 45 minutes later, the tanks are almost full. Like I said, look, this thing's going slow. It's already finished. There's no more going in there. Look at the bubble. Tell me that, hey George, the water in that thingy finished. Believe it or not, I'm trying to hatch rice fish in here, platinum white rice fish, my Yukis. Yeah, yeah, I know it's empty. I'm about to take it. It's done, finished. So we're gonna say goodbye. Thank you for joining us today. Um, and then maybe we'll come back to do some water testing on the salt water, or I'll just record it and show you guys what we're doing. Maybe we'll just sit down and joke and record and talk and yeah, please. See this the reservoir we fill up. Huh? Yeah, we got a door right now. And the rodents are away from the fish room. You can see all of them right here. Hello, little rat family. How's it going? My rats are all in there, babies and all sizes. They all got food, water on top. Healthy rats for my snakes. Well, yeah, this was just like a water change stream. Thank you again for guys hanging in there, just chilling with George. And pretty much it. That was just this side. I did 3 hours. It took, guys. It takes forever, and it's not a joke. It's a lot of work. And so I don't stop till I do the whole thing at once. So I don't want to come back. It's easier to do it once and finish, and just sit down. We can sit down all day long and talk and talk. We won't do any work. But I get down to business every week. I do my job. Like it's usually Saturdays or Mondays I'll be working. So I'm always busy. And then at night I gotta cook and stuff, barbecue. And I talked enough tonight. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm gonna say good night. Thank you for coming back. We might go back again live, or I might be just recording here what we're doing, and we'll show. I got my pens, everything in here. Let me show you really quick. This is to mix the water. After putting the reagents in there, reagents. This is a high nitrate reagents I use the phosphate right here. This is the and a phosphate long range reagent, and marine nitrate high range pen is right here. That's the one. We got the alkalinity. Also, I have the phosphate is in here. This is the phosphate one, and this is the anacalcium. The calcium we don't use a lot because it's a lot harder to do, but I'm gonna be doing it. I'm using all of these and logging them in my book and seeing where my parameters are. Salt water, talking about salt water, guys. Okay, and it's really fun. If you want to get into the salt water, please do. Fish only tanks are very easy to keep. Just pick the fish you like. A bunch of rocks, a bunch of hideouts. But if you want to do coral a little more complex, that's when you need those pens. You need to test the water. You want to know how much to feed and what the filtration, what kind of tank you need, all that other stuff. All right. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you again. Laters.